can't those horses look after themselves for a change?
I think they need some tender, loving care after what Nick Bates tried to do to them.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't like the idea of you being up there on your own, though.
I won't get trampled. They know who's boss.
Animals are always unpredictable.
Frank, you can trust your horses more than you can trust your employees.
I know.
Have you worked out any figures, how much Nick's little stampede could have cost us?
Done a few sums in my head.
Yeah, so have I.
I'm more worried about what the people in the village are going to say. No doubt they will blame me.
Country yokels are slow, but they're not stupid. They wouldn't put livestock at risk. No, there'll be no tidal wave of sympathy for Nick.
I just hope you're right. What have I done to deserve this?
You've been out all day?
What, doing deals, not swinging a pickaxe.
Yeah, well, brute strength doesn't run this place.
No?
Frank, I wonder if we're not being too harsh.
On Nick Bates?
I know there was no excuse for what he did. A theft on its own, never mind the rest of it.
But?
Well, he will have learnt his lesson. And he does have a young daughter to care for.
Oh, if he's so irresponsible, she might be better off without him.
I don't think that's for us to say. Would you consider giving him his job back?
It could have been you trampled, not him.
But it wasn't. He acted out of desperation. It shows how much the job means to him.
He never was the world's greatest gardener. Spent a lot of home farm time sitting in the bar at the Woolpack.
Well, if you could be magnanimous, he might turn into one of your most loyal workers.
What faith you have in people.
And it wouldn't do us any harm in the village.
Now, that's more like my old Kim. I was beginning to think one of those horses might have kicked you in the head.
No. I prefer to turn every situation to our advantage. It makes good business sense. So, will you consider it?
I'll think about it. I'm off, Dave.
No problem. I'll lock up.
We've decided to drive over and see Nick.
Oh, you going to hospital?
Yeah.
Both of you?
Why not?
It was Kim's idea, really.
Frank didn't take much persuading. Businessmen have hearts too.
We're going to give Nick his job back. And the flat, if he wants it.
You won't?
Oh, Kim persuaded me. I can appreciate that the lad was under a lot of strain. He was worried about his child. What he did yesterday was a stupid thing, an evil thing, but he's come off by far the worse for it. I think now's the time to show some compassion.
Isn't my husband generous?
Do you think it's too soon to see him?
No, Kim's phoned the hospital. Kathy's there with Mrs. Bates. I'd like to tell them both together.
Oh, and you think you're going to throw a party?
David.
Dave's in an awkward position, love. He knows his friend's done wrong. And it's hard for us not to look like Lord and Lady Bountiful. I can understand his reaction.
I'm glad. Because sometimes I just don't know what to make of him.
I'd like to put the past behind us. Nick's welcome to have his job and his flat back.
You set the police on him this morning.
They had to be involved. It was a very serious offence.
That no one saw him commit.
Nick did confess to stealing the list of clients' names.
A piece of paper. It must have cost about a penny.
It cost me a great deal in lost business, not to mention goodwill.
And you think that'll be restored if you give Nick his job back?
It's up to Nick whether he accepts it or not. We believe we're being generous.
Oh, lavish.
How are you?
I'm just great.
Good. Because we'd like you to come back to work at Home Farm. Want you to stay in the flat? Well, it's better for Alice, and we can keep an eye on you both. Make sure no other accidents happen. Farming's a dangerous occupation. Little children are inquisitive. They wander all over the place. We have to be very careful. There's one thing you can be sure of, and this is what I really want to say. From the heart. If you do anything stupid again, or open your mouth to anybody, it won't be you in a hospital bed. It'll be Alice. Now there's something for you to think about.
You're not supposed to be here, Kim. It's family only. Nick needs to rest.
I was just wishing him a speedy recovery. I think he looks better already, don't you? Bye, Nick. See you soon.
Just 5 minutes.
Yeah, right, thanks.
Is he awake?
Yeah, I'm awake, all right. Now, get him out of here.
You what?
I said, get him out.
Hang on.
What you doing here, Dave, eh? You come to finish me off, have you? Did she send you?
All right, Nick, just calm down, OK? The nurse said you...
Don't tell me to calm down. They're trying to kill me. Him and her. Now, just get him out of here.
Look, I'm going to be outside. It'll be better.
Yeah, all right. Now, listen. Just calm down, will you? You've had a serious accident, but you're going to be OK, so just learn to relax and rest.
I'm in here because of Kim. She tried to kill me. And he's with her. She threatened Alice if I said anything. You mustn't tell her that I told you.
Come on, Nick.
Promise me, Biff.
Look, you're not well.
But I'm telling the truth. This was not an accident. Believe me.
What was all that about?
Yeah, he's acting crazy, all that stuff. Must have been knock on his head.
So what was he on about Kim threatening Alice and you and her trying to kill him off?
I don't know. He's raving. Can you hear yourself, though? Kim threatening Alice.
Yeah, I know it's crazy. But he knows about you and Kim, and that's not crazy.
I know.
What are you going to do if he starts telling the whole village you and her are trying to bump him off?
I'm not trying to bump him off.
Yeah, well, I know that. But Nick doesn't.
Good evening, Frank. Kim. Evening, Alan. Caroline.
Hello, Caroline. Kim.
Gin and tonic and an orange juice, please, Alan. Can I get you a drink, Caroline?
No, thanks, Frank. I need a word with Seth.
What about free ale for just one day?
It might as well be forever. You've got no chance, Seth.
Can I get you a drink, Seth?
A drink?
Oh, I don't think he wants one, Caroline.
Hang on, of course I do. Just a pint, love.
Coming up.
Can I have a word, Alan?
Yes, of course.
I'm really sorry. I didn't want to let you down tonight, but I don't think I'm going to be able to work. Josie's running a bit of a temperature.
Terry and Jan are off, but don't worry. We'll cope. You get on back home.
Oh, thanks, Alan. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Rachel.
What was that about?
Oh, she was meant to be working tonight, but young Joseph isn't too well. It's nothing serious.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Oh, down boy. I'm sure the little mother can cope. Besides, we're out to enjoy ourselves, remember?
Yeah, sure. I just hope people don't take it the wrong way, me letting Nick have the flat back.
Oh, can they?
Oh, I don't know. People around here have got a cockeyed sense of what is right these days.
Yeah, well, they see Nick the victim, even though he did do his damnedest to try and ruin our business. Being Nick, just didn't make a very good job of it.
Well, what's the alternative? Leave Nick without a job or a home? If you do that, he's bound to lose custody. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, well, the only people who won't be persuaded will be the ones who don't want to be. Sadly, that might include Chris and his little friend.
I gotta get things straightened out with Chris. Maybe now that things have calmed down a bit.
Well, he should be coming to see you, not the other way round.
Well, you know what's gonna happen, don't you? Little Alice is gonna strangle herself in the tennis court nets or drown in the 2-inch deep stream, and it'll be my fault for forcing them to live here.
Stop fretting. I'll keep my eye on Alice, make sure she comes to no harm. I feel guilty enough that Nick's in hospital as it is.
I'll find you here.
What the hell do you want, Dave? Did Kim send you?
Kim? No, mate.
We are not mates anymore. I'm only in this mess because you couldn't keep your hands off her.
There's no need to start all that again.
Well, I won't have to, will I, if you just get lost?
Look, I know you're feeling rotten. But just listen to what I have to say, will you?
Look, if you've come to tell me Kim's died in a horrible accident, then fine. If not, like I say, just get lost.
Hiya.
Good timing. Frank's gone to the bank.
I've just been seeing Nick.
Don't tell me. The ungrateful little devil wants a company car to go with the flat.
He didn't want flat. He didn't want Alice anywhere near you.
Alice? Why not?
He reckons that you threatened to kill her.
He what? Why the hell should I harm a little girl?
To stop him telling Frank about us.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? I know I'd keep my gob shut if you threatened to kill my kid.
He's had a blow on the head. He's imagining things. You don't really think I'm capable of that?
I think that you're capable of threatening it. I mean, it's something else.
I swear I didn't. It means so much to me that you believe me. You more than anyone. I'd rather Frank found out than do anything like that. I sometimes wish he did know. Then poor Nick wouldn't be lying in hospital now.
To accept, but I can understand Chris siding with Rachel.
I'm glad you can, because I can't.
Well, think how many times I've taken your side against him, even when he's been right.
As if.
But Nick, why the hell won't he take the flat? Where else has he got to go, especially with a young kiddie?
Wait till he gets out of hospital. A couple of days playing gooseberry with Kathy and David in a one-bedroom flat. He'll change his mind.
Well, why should I still let him have it?
Because it'll go down well with the village, and that's what you're really worrying about, isn't it?
Maybe I should do something about it. Get them back on my side.
Like what? You've already given in to the Dingles and Nick.
I'm thinking of throwing a party for the village.
Oh. Yeah, be a good idea.
You think so? I'd have thought you'd have hated it.
No, it's a fabulous idea. They all love coming up here, complain about the colour scheme. Loads of money, no taste, haven't even got satellite telly. Yeah, go for it.
And here's me dreading suggesting it.
Might even persuade Nick to take the flat, if we're given the seal of approval by Seth Armstrong and Betty Eggleton.
110.
What, guests?
Yeah, I'll have to cut that down a bit.
By half, I'd say.
Oh, we can handle 75.
Oh, what a fun-packed evening it's going to be. With Seth Armstrong's tales of swinging the lead, Betty's recipes, the Windsors, the Dingles rinsing their wellies in the bidet.
Where's your party spirit? This is our reconciliation with the village. Take it as a cynical PR exercise if it makes you feel any better.
Hi.
Right. Just the man. Keep December the 12th free when you can.
Why, what's happening?
We're throwing a party.
For the county.
For the village, staff and friends. You and yours are top of the list.
Oh, thanks very much.
You must bring Kathy.
Right, I'll get these invites in the post. You two can finish them off.
Do you want me to post them for you?
No, thanks all the same, Dave. I need to call in and see Zoe. I'll see you later.
Bye.
See you, Frank.
Where are you going to?
Thought I'd take an early lunch. See what time Nick gets out of hospital.
Yeah, well, I hope he's used his time to reflect on how he got out of his depth and annoyed me.
That's all you can say after you nearly killed him.
He had to be taught a lesson. We're playing a very dangerous game, David.
You are.
We are. I intend having you all to myself in time. Would you like a reminder of why you fell for me in the first place?
Well, perhaps I thought you'd just come along with job. Only hope, Kim. You might give Seth a seizure.
Pig!
You know, the more I think about this party, the better it gets. I'm sure Chris and Rachel will come.
You don't want to be getting your hopes up too high. You know how awkward she can be.
There's Christmas, reconciliations in the air. They'll come round.
I don't want to see you disappointed.
Everything's gonna be fine. I can feel it in my bones.
They don't deserve you.
I hope I deserve you. Fancy an early night?
I did have other plans.
Now I am disappointed. What?
Nick's home from hospital. He's staying with Kathy. I thought it might be a nice gesture to visit him.
That's very diplomatic of you. We can do that. Have dinner out. And still have an early night.
We're going out or what?
I'm babysitting. Nick's shattered.
You shouldn't have to be doing all this.
They're family.
And what am I?
Cassie?
There's no privacy at all.
Well, I hear there's
Plenty of that up at home farm with your bit on the side.
That's enough.
You're pushing your luck, mate. Just get off me back.
Bet you don't say that to Kim, do you?
Come on, he's only just come out of hospital.
Yeah, well, he might end up back in there if he keeps on goading me.
If you'd have done the right thing in the first place, Dave, and not slept with Kim, there'd be naught to goad you about now, would
Stop
there?
it, both of you. Hello?
Hello, Kathy. It's Frank and Kim. We're just here to see how Nick is.
Yeah, be right down.
Come on, Alice.
Drink something?
No, thanks all the same, Kathy. We're just passing through on our way to dinner.
Just a social call to see how Nick's recovery's going. We don't want to tire him out.
It's much appreciated.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I thought, with Daddy getting all the attention, Alice might feel a bit left out. I know all little girls like dolls. There you go.
All we were doing, we're having a quiet night in, you know, together. And then your dad turns up like flaming Gestapo.
Yeah, well, you can't blame him, can you? The last time Linda were alone with her lad, she ended up...
I know. But I don't see why I should have to take the stick for Danny Weir's mistakes. It's different with me and Linda.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. We just sit there admiring each other's conversations.
Oh, it is. I mean, we haven't... Well, you know.
If she's my kid sister, I'd sooner not think about it if you don't mind.
Yeah, well, that's all I've been doing, no matter what your dad reckons.
Look, you're not going to get round me, Dad. I've been trying it for years. Maybe you and Linda should calm down for a bit.
No chance. I mean, why should we? On any road, it's you your dad should be looking out for. Your goings-on have been making Casanova look like a flaming Boy Scout.
Look, me and Kim have finished. I keep telling Kathy that, but she still won't let me stop over.
Yeah, well, maybe she's just seeing whether you can behave yourself for a bit.
Well, looks like I'm going to have to become a monk before she's convinced.
Has anyone seen my husband?
Yeah, he's in office, I think.
All right, thanks.
So it's over between you two, is it? She can't keep away from you.
Right, sweetheart, where's your coat?
It's on the bed.
Go and fetch it, then we'll have to rush.
Is my dog at yet?
No, not yet. Go on, hurry up. Why is Kim handing out dolls all of a sudden? She's hardly noticed Alice before.
Look, Kathy, you've not to let her out of your sight.
Stop fretting, will you? We'll be fine.
Make sure you see her all the way into the gate.
Yes, of course I will.
It's just if anything should happen to her. You are. Bye.
Bye.
Come on then, hurry up.
Shouldn't Biff be doing this?
I was setting Nick for a drink.
You didn't fancy it?
Well, I'm not exactly Nick's favourite person at the moment, am I? So I thought
Yeah,
just...
well, that makes two of us. It doesn't have to be like this between us. Should at least be friends.
Aye.
So, how are things with Kathy?
I'm just keeping me at arm's length at the moment. Not until wedding, at least.
Well, it's months away.
It's my punishment.
For us? Well, was I worth it? I don't know how she can resist it.
Kim.
Well, it's hard for me, having you around all the time. Being able to touch you, pretending nothing ever happened.
I wish it never had.
I don't think this is going to work anymore. If we can't be together, well, I don't think I want you here. Perhaps you'd look for another job.
So you're giving me a sack, are you?
This is where it all began.
Well, I think
I miss you, David. Just one kiss, for old time's sake.
What do you reckon, Dave? I'm trying to wrap it out of Kim's way.
Oh, sorry, Frank. Thought it was meant for me.
Well, it's not exactly your colour, is it? What, she thinks you go for it?
She'd be mad not to.
That's what I thought.
Oh, Frank, you're back.
Well, this was supposed to be a surprise, but now everybody's seen it.
Thank you. It's beautiful. Well, what do you think, David? Will it suit me?
Don't embarrass the lad. Come on, you can try it on for me. Just gonna call the caterers. Check everything's okay for the party.
Stop worrying, Frank. It's going to be the social event of the year. Everyone's coming.
Everyone?
Well, still no word from Chris and Rachel.
Maybe I should go and see him again.
You'd be wasting your time. He does whatever Rachel tells him. And she's determined to drive a wedge between you.
Seems to me she's already done that.
We don't need them. We could have a great party if it was just the two of us. Morning, David.
Morning, Dave. I'm going to sort the caterers out.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm interrupting anything.
Don't tell me you're getting jealous, David.
Right, he's asleep.
Let's party.
Well, you must have been up all night preparing this.
Jack helped. Hey, I just helped put the containers in the oven.
Chef at the castle's doing a meal delivery service.
Oh, it's a bit of a cheat, but I'm glad you did it.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Oh, I get that in writing, Rachel.
She doesn't need to. Mind you, if Dad had had his way, we'd have never got married.
It can't be that bad, surely.
Excuse me a minute.
Oh, he normally waits till washing up time to say that.
It's all right, I've got it. Hello?
Hi, Dad.
Ah, Chris. I was looking for you earlier. Where you been?
The registry office. Rachel and I, you know, we were getting married.
That's not very funny, Chris.
Oh, it wasn't meant to be. No, it's official. Rachel's now my wife.
What?
Oh, no, don't worry about it. Wedding present. Something simple will do.
You'll be getting no presents out of me, son.
Anyway, mustache. We're in the middle of our wedding lunch, and I don't want it to get cold. See ya.
Chris, how could you?
Well, he had to be told. Lee said soonest mended. More champagne, anyone?
You can scrub Chris and Rachel's names off the invitation list.
What?
I don't want them here. In fact, if they never set foot on home farmland again, it would suit me.
What's happened?
They're trying to make a fool of me. That's what.
Look, Frank...
Don't you try and speak up for them, or you'll be for the chop, too. Now, find Kim.
Well, if he's going to be like that about his son's wedding, think how he'll be when he finds out about you and Kim.
They're not going to get away with this. I'll make them pay.
I don't think so.
Do we have to go to this blasted dinner?
Yes.
Damn.
I know you're angry with Christopher, but you'll forgive him. You always do.
Oh, no. Not this time.
How many times have I heard that? You have spent your whole life bailing him out. Who paid off his gambling debts? Who paid for all his stupid business mistakes? You even paid for the cottage they're sitting in now, laughing at you. And they are laughing, Frank. You paid off Kathy's divorce settlement so they could do it.
Well, not anymore. They've had their last penny out of me. I'll cut him out of the will. That'll wipe a smile off their faces.
I doubt it. He knows when the dust settles, he'll be able to talk you into changing it back.
Well, what would you do, Kim? Tell me.
All the money you've wasted on him? It's on the books as company loans. 300,000. Call in the debt. If he was a tenant farmer, we'd have taken him to court years ago.
He's not a tenant farmer. He's my son.
I knew you'd weaken. You know what really upsets me? He's never really cared about you. Not like I do. He's just waiting for you to die. And he can sell up everything he'll lay his hands on, destroy everything you've built up.
Even if I did go along with it, Christopher and Rachel don't have that sort of money. They couldn't pay.
Of course they have. His shares are worth more than that. He's still a director of this company, remember? They say they want to be independent. Go it alone. Well, this is your chance to let them prove it. I love you, Frank. But I don't want to live to see Rachel dancing on your grave and the pair of them laughing all the way to the bank.
Call the solicitors first thing in the morning. Tell them I've got a lot to discuss. From now on, I don't have a son.
Show them how to throw a party.
This is all I need, having to go around smiling at people who would have quite happily lynched you and me a couple of weeks ago, and then watched them knocking back food and drink at my expense.
Glad you're in a party mood.
The locals I can handle. In the end, they don't matter. But my own son, deliberately trying to humiliate me, sneaking off getting married after all I've done for him.
But the more Chris has, the more he seems to expect.
Kim, for my own peace of mind, I have to be firm with him.
You'll be doing him a favour in the long run. I'm sure of it.
I doubt if Christopher will see it that way. Still, I've made up my mind. I'm going to see the solicitor.
To change the will?
Well, I can't let it drag on, can I?
Good. You owe it to yourself and Chris. Do you want me to come with you?
No. You keep an eye on this lot. I'll see you later.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Yeah, well, I'm my own boss while Zoe's away.
And you just couldn't resist being away from me.
All I'm doing is transferring calls to the surgery. It's dead quiet, actually. It's doing my head in. You know, Betty had a go at me after you went. You can tell whose side she's on.
Oh, she's all right, is Betty.
Well, what are we going to do, Biff?
I wish my boss were away.
I suppose you two need this as an excuse.
I didn't think you did.
No, that's true. Frank and I are very close.
Well, I know somebody who could do with some mistletoe. Can I? Here, Dave. That's for you and Kathy.
Thanks.
You've embarrassed him, Bill. But you didn't think your big brother was so shy about kissing the girls, did you, Linda?
Come on, let's get this unloaded.
I know what Frank and I would do without him.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it all going?
Oh, nearly there. Is the caterers to come later?
Good.
So, what did David Weston have to say?
Very little, actually.
You talked about changing the will.
I said what I wanted, and David did it. Christopher gets nothing.
You are doing the right thing, you know, Frank.
He's still my son, Kim. It wasn't easy.
I know. I've got something to tell you. I wanted to wait until you decided about the will. I didn't want to sway you either way.
Why? What's wrong?
I think you'll see you've made the right decision, Frank. I'm pregnant. That's right. We're going to have a baby.
Dreading this party. Now I want the whole world to be here. I was even tempted to invite the Dingles.
You're that pleased?
What do you think?
Me too. We'll make a proper announcement when everyone's here.
We must. It's a momentous day. Symbolic. I really do feel we're on the threshold of a new era.
My God, Frank, you're getting poetic.
It just goes to show I've still got the odd surprise tacked away.
Yes, don't I know it?
What are you two looking so pleased about?
We're just excited, Betty. The prospect of welcoming old friends.
Where are they?
Treat her all, Betty.
It's bar open.
Help yourself, old mate, as much as you like.
Has he been at it already?
I don't need it, Seth. I've got a good woman.
It's a pity Kathy ain't coming.
Ah, well, she's up to her neck in work.
I didn't know the tea shop was open on a night.
Well, just like accounts and that sort of thing.
I think I might try and talk to Linda. She's there.
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
Well, she's our daughter.
She'll not be pushed.
I don't want to push her.
Yo, let's party.
Have you been drinking at aftershave?
He's had a bath in it about stink.
How come you lot are all cheerful?
Never mind that. No acting daft, that's all.
Me?
Maybe Linda's had time to think.
I'll get it now.
Kathy?
Hi. I've, changed my mind.
You finish your books then?
You look lovely.
Mate, you've come to keep an eye on our Dave, haven't you?
Come on, shall we get going?
Oh, he's bound to say something.
No, he won't.
Let him down, Sarah. Going behind his back.
If
like
we
that.
weren't witnesses at the wedding, we would have let Rachel down, and you wouldn't have wanted that, would you?
I hate getting mixed up in family squabbles. I've enough of my own with you.
You will do if you don't relax and enjoy yourself.
Good to see you both.
All right, Frank?
Hi,
Yeah,
Frank.
terrific.
I suppose you've heard that Sarah and I...
It looks wonderful here.
Yeah, Kim's brilliant at organising this sort of thing. I'll catch up with you later.
Good Linda anywhere? I think she's with Bill.
Is she? I can't see her.
I can't even see.
Lovely to see you all.
Hi-yo.
Hi. My Jan, you're surrounded by handsome men. You look lovely, Kathy. Always like that dress.
I'll see you later. Not too many, you little tiger.
No, thanks. Excuse me. Shall I do?
I'd like to.
Lovely time.
Can I just have your attention, ladies and gentlemen, please? Ah, Alan, welcome. Now, all our good friends are here.
His own son and daughter aren't.
It's important to Kim and I that you are, because I know this sounds a bit sentimental, but this community is like a family, our family. And like any family, we have our differences.
If only he knew.
And like most families, we settle those differences and are the stronger for it. Hear, hear.
You were going to let me do it, Frank.
Of course. Okay, I'll belt up. Kim has got something to say.
I can tell who's pulling his strings.
I thought this would be easy to say. Frank and I are expecting a baby.
Thank you.
Could you take that? Thank you.
I love you.
Mr. and Mrs. Frank Tate and family.
I wonder where you got to.
Why didn't she tell me? Why should she? She must have known earlier. Yet she just carried on like nothing had changed.
Yeah, well, you're out of it. So what's your problem?
What if it's mine? She's having my baby.
Yeah, but it's not yours, is it? You reckoned you haven't been with her for months.
I've not.
Then you've nothing to worry about. This couldn't have worked out better for you. You're off the hook, mate.
I think it's smashing news.
You're not joking. I'm going to see Frank about supplying booze for the christening.
Well, give him a chance.
This kiddie certainly won't want for anything.
Aye, well, a big house and fancy things aren't the be-all and end-all.
Well, I know that. But you could tell Frank and Kim are well chuffed.
Well, I suppose it might make them get the priorities right. But bringing a child into the world is a lot bigger undertaking than running a business, you know.
You don't have to tell me. It's the hardest job in the world. But you get even more back.
I'm sorry.
Me and my big mouth.
No, it's not you. It's me. Why did I do it?
Oh, come here, love. You did what you thought was right.
She should be over here with us, and she won't be in that state.
Still get on with it, love.
So, is it
What?
yours? Haven't you played enough games with me?
Not now.
So, do you think you'll be starting a family? I never thought I could be so happy. Carrying the child of the man I love.
This is a momentous occasion. And it's been a difficult time for them before, but so is it for many of us. Oh, Frank, I was just saying to Jack that...
Is that whiskey, Frank?
So?
Is that a good idea?
Don't you
Darling? Frank? Frank?
Frank?
Frank. Where are his tablets?
I'll get them. You'll be all right, Frank.
Kim, his tablets.